Hi guys, so this is where we start from. So basically, like always, we are going to use this international road. So this is called Chililabombwe Kasumbalesa Road, which was just newly constructed. So when we're going to when we're going to Konkola Township, we use this very Kasumbalesa Road, and there's on the checkpoint, that's where we get to turn to go to Konkola Township. So basically, we can now start moving and start going, and tag along and sit and relax and just watch till the end. Konkola is very, very interesting, and you're going to learn a lot of things. Let's go.
Inena lichulile mwe bana bandi Moshale ya mwe bana bandi Bakufwa ya fe mwikale wino Bakufwa ya fe mwikale wino Awe inena kana Nikasumyo mulopa awe nakana Nikasumyo mulopa awe nakana Nikasumyo mulopa awe nakana Nikale kabana bakachule Nikale kabana bakachule nakana Nikale kabana bakachule Nikale kabana bakachule nakana Mukasungane Mukasungane Zambia Wino Mukasungane Mukasungane Zambia Na michichile chalo ichamutende nganshi Nalilwilile nkomdio upakupoko utungwa Ichive imba chichila mwikala patalala Mwina patalalika Mwikalete ntulubunti baliba imwe Nakane mpasase palimwe Mumulukane Zambia Hane Sulula mali luhanile Luhanile Mali luhanile Nakasamya wasi Mweyana ya mwene Kale kabana baka chule Sangane mite mwanene mwikale kana Kale kabana baka chule Nakasumane Mukasungane Zambia Wino Mukasungane Zambia Wino Mutakatili mulo wa pepe na gagamewo
Okay guys, so now we've reached Konkola checkpoint. So Konkola checkpoint, this is just a checkpoint that they have put up by ZNS as well as Zambia police, the traffic department. So this is where they just check, if you got all the regulatory aspects of your car, fitness, insurance, and all that. And aside from that, there is ZNS checkpoint. So ZNS checkpoint, basically, they just check for millimil, those people that are smuggling millimil into DRC. There's also an immigration point, so they just say maybe if someone has entered the country illegally without going through the necessary protocol and all that. So going forward there, that's on your way to Kasumbalesa. I'm pretty sure those that have watched my Kasumbalesa video know the route. So to go to Konkola, you basically turn to your left, and you can now proceed. So we are literally now proceeding to Konkola. This is the route that takes us to Konkola, and this route is called the whole lot of it is owned or known for as a Lubambe area. So Lubambe is a copper mines located right here in the township of Chililabombwe, and it covers some parts of Konkola Township as well. So that's Lubambe mines. So this road is the one that leads us to Konkola copper mines. So all this land that you see on your left, on your right, it's basically owned by Lubambe. It's Lubambe area, and it's a restricted place. You don't just have to kind of like go there anyhow. And one thing about this place is Lubambe has actually said, like they have put up a policy, especially to people that stay right here in Konkola, that you're not allowed to kill any animal. So be it snakes, be it anything, you're not allowed to kill any animal. The main reason why, especially when it comes to snakes, why they don't allow people to kill snakes anyhow is because they believe that most snakes lead to where minerals are. So for example, if there is a certain snake, a certain snake is going to sit on the copper ores. I'm not really sure if it's copper ores or copper minerals, and that's their main belief. I don't know if that's true. I leave it for you guys who are doing mining and all those other mineral aspects to validate and verify, and people that are doing geology and all that. So that's the main reason why this place is restricted. You're not allowed, especially here where it's fenced, you're not allowed to kill any animal, any living thing. You're not allowed to. Even if you are to see a snake right here, you're not allowed to kill. If you are found, you're going to be charged. It's really a court case, and you're going to be charged a minimum of 10 years in prison. So that's one important thing that you need to note as you are coming to Konkola Township, and especially as you are navigating through this mining area, because this whole place is owned by Lubambe, and this on your left, basically it's also a campsite for Lubambe. So people that come there are basically Lubambe people just to stay, it's a camp and all that. So a quick recap: don't kill anything, be it a snake, because snakes are believed to be the center for these particular minerals that they discover. And I think we can proceed and let's continue the journey.
One Zambia, one nation should forever be your motto. Remain united as one, created in God's image. And above all, remember, love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Mukasungane, Zambia, we know. Mukasungane, Zambia, we know. Mukasungane.
So now we are heading to Konkola. So the street that you see, that's Lubambe Mines, and on your left, this used to be a road for going to Konkola Township, but now it has been closed since the mine have taken over all that place, and it has now been made general offices. So now they constructed a new pathway that you can use to go to Konkola area, and this is the gravel. So it was done up by the mine. They just made a separate route that you can use, but all this space that you see, it's owned by Lubambe Mines, and all these places basically to your left, it's the mines. If you're not even allowed to go there, and let's proceed to Konkola Township and see what we can find there, any interesting aspects or anything like that. So hi guys, now we are in Konkola Township, and this is like the Konkola station. So this is where the mine bus comes to pick up people, And one thing I wanted to tell you about is I traveled with a Wangu delivery guys to just help me navigate this particular zone because he had an order coming to this particular zone. So Wangu is a delivery service providing last mile and on-demand solutions. So you can order foods from your favorite restaurants, Chililabombwe, Konkola, and Kitwe, and have the food delivered to you in under 30 minutes. And listen to our conversation.
Mine was mine clinic. Apen pa kuona para
Oroksor uko
main station ilabacha yabatia panchi.
Yeah.
Mwana so ya yama no tutumie wa tutumini na tia tatu. Iya packet ne ya crust ni. Mwana hizo tente mkireko ni na mtora na kwa bumoku. Na miranga ni mtoa tena mroti mwenzi.
So yes guys, here you see on your right is called the United Church of Zambia, which is located or situated in Konkola Township. So this is the United Church of Zambia. So the congregants that worship or are members of this particular church, if you're in Konkola, then you can definitely come and worship at this particular church. This is the United Church of Zambia, and yeah, they're just extending the offense. And moving forward, so to our left, these are perceived to be Lubambe mines, something like that, offices or something like that. And on our right, this is a lodge in Konkola. So if you want a place where you can lodge in once you are here, you can basically and literally just come to that particular zone. And going forward basically is the gate that you see forward there is called Lubambe Mines Hospital. Not really sure if it's Konkola Copper Mines or clinic or something like that, but I've just forgotten. But this is a clinic by should be KCM or Lubambe, one of those mines. And on our right that you see, that's Konkola Combined School. So that's the school for Konkola Combined. And one thing I noticed about this school is Lubambe actually sponsors certain kids, certain children to this particular school. To basically just sponsor them with clothes, shoes, uniforms, and school fees, and literally all those aspects. So yeah, it's part of their CSR. And now let's proceed forward because we had a client that we were supposed to meet. So let's proceed forward. And here we're going forward. There is Catholic Church as well. And this section here, section of houses that you see, is called H section in Lubambe. These are H section houses. That is where it's located. So basically this is the H section area of Konkola Copper Mines. Sorry, of Lubambe, of Konkola Township. I'm really sorry for continuously keep on saying Lubambe, but yeah. And on our left here, it's a bar, I'm told. It's a bar, so you can basically come and just have a chill or something like that, have a drink or something like that. So it's literally a bar. On your left, these are plots. Like these plots, that's when they were being given. So people are now building and constructing houses. You can see that there's little development going on in this particular area, and I'm not really sure why this place has been deserted, especially like it has got one of the biggest mines in the country. I was expecting the roads to be at least proper, to be done properly also. Yeah, I'm not really sure where everything is going wrong. I'm not really sure, I can lie. And as we keep moving forward, on your left, what you see is Catholic Church. So it's the Catholic Church. In Vemba, you call it Catholic. This is where they congregate from. This is the Catholic Church in Konkola Township. So if you're a Catholic, you can basically come here and you can congregate there. On your left, those are just plots and all that. And this is basically Konkola. This is Catholic, and these are some of the churches in Konkola that you can find. So we've already covered UCZ, United Church of Zambia, and now this is Catholic. And we can move forward and see.
Inena lichulile mwebana bandi, inena lichulile mwebana bandi, pakufwa yafe mwikale wino.
Okay, guys. Those houses that you can see in blue, they are called B. So all this place is called B section. So in Chililabombwe, there's another B section. These are the houses B section, and as you can see, they are properly made and properly done. And in these houses, they are like tarmacs, not really tarmacs, but they have put like slabs that they have done as roads, and these were done from way back, and they have lasted all the way up to now. So you can see that roads that are made out of concrete alone, they are able to last. And all these houses, these are B section. They are very properly made, and they were made from way back. And one thing about these houses, they are not made like these modern houses where it's brick by brick. They are like just tied together, where they just get a concrete thing, they just mount the other, and just get to tie them. So these are one of the streets. So in this particular street, it's called Californian Street. So this is California. And one thing that you should note about these houses is that the roofs, they're not put like a malata or something like that. I don't know how to say it in English, but what they have used is they have used bitumen. Bitumen is what they use to make these tarmac roads. That's what they have used on top of these particular roofs. And this is basically Konkola. This is B section, and it's pretty nice. It's not as odd as I thought when I first came here. I was really shocked to see that these guys actually have, these guys still have these roads that were made of concrete. And I think these are the best roads, especially for township roads, to be made, because they get to last for quite some time, and they get to stand a test of time. So this is basically Konkola, and this is B section. And in front here, this is the market section that Konkola has. And let me just try to move forward so that you guys can have a feel and just get to know of how the market structure is like. So this is basically the market section of Konkola. So everyone here comes to this particular market to get their items that they need, and the buildings are quite for a long period of time. And but you know, one thing I love about this place is it's just the quietness and the ability that the fact that everyone knows each other. So if I know someone, someone knows someone, and it's like, you know, it's just like one family living in one house, and everyone basically just know each other here, and that's the beauty. So if let's say you want where John stays, you just get to ask John, and someone will be able to know where John stays. And apart from that, people in this particular zone area, they are very friendly, except that majority of activities that happens, or perhaps one thing that people just get to complain about is the fact that there's so much theft aspect. And because the reason is very simple, most of the young guys in this particular area, especially Konkola, they don't have what to do, and they don't have places to go. They don't have recreational facilities where they can go, like play soccer, play something like that, or spend most of their time doing. They don't have that. So most of them just tend out to involve themselves in substance abuse, drugs, as well as theft, because they don't have what to do. And the other aspect is most people in this particular zone, especially when it comes with the smuggling of mealie meal, because there's so much action, because people from the DRC actually come to this particular area looking for maize. So most people tend to get involved in those particular aspects. And this is basically Konkola Township, and this is the market, and where you can get at least your basic things. If you want vegetables, if you want maybe cooking oil, a few groceries, you can literally get from here. And that shop that you see, Ruth Hills, is like the major one that they have in Konkola. And on your left, that's just a bar that they have where you can come and spend most of your time. Just maybe relaxing or something like that. But for now, let's proceed and move to the next parts.
Inena lichulile mwe bana bandi, imoshale lya mwe bana bandi, pakufwa yafe mwikale wino, pakufwa yafe mwikale wino. Awe inena kana nikasumbyo mulopa, awe nakana nikasumbyo mulopa, awe nakana nikasumbyo mulopa, awe nakana nikale kabana baka
Okay, guys. So moving forward. So as you can see like new modern houses that were recently constructed. So these modern houses, basically they were constructed by Lubambe. So there's a certain part of Konkola where a certain group of people used to stay. They were moved because there was so much explosives that were happening because those houses were so close to the mines. So to save lives or to prevent any they prevent endangering people living in that particular zone. So they taught them to move out of that space so that they can construct new houses for them. So they just moved them because there were so much explosives as they were mining, all those mining activities. So they were scared that maybe it might go down or something. So they decided to move them from that particular zone, and they built new houses for them free of charge. So these are basically the new houses, and as you can see, they are very modern, and they put up a lot of street lights, a lot of everything, and they were actually planning on constructing roads in this particular zone, like to make it very, very modern. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened and why the project stopped. And in terms of the street lights, because they were solar, so the community, there's not much to do, and there are people from DRC. Like it's really a combination of different groups of people. So people started stealing these street lights, started stealing everything and all that. But as you can see, this place is very, very awesome. It's very, very perfect. It's very, very great. And these houses are like 2-bedroom each. They've got a toilet inside, they've got a kitchen inside, the bathroom, everything is inside basically. So everything, the only thing that you need basically is you just get to stay. So I'm not really sure how many houses are here. I didn't manage to ask how many houses are actually here and how many people are living in these particular new houses. But that's how these new houses came about, because before that, all this was just a bush. It was just like plots. The only places that Konkola had are those places that I showed you, like California, the B section, the S section, all those first part places. Those are the only places that they had. And to proceed and move forward basically is it's basically how Konkola was and how Konkola is. And going forward, what I want to show you is a market that they constructed. So they constructed a market where people can actually sell. So marketeers can come and sell and do all those market activities, selling vegetables, selling something like that. But unfortunately, the market was never actualized because this place was quite very far. That was before these new modern houses were constructed. It was quite very far, and people were failing to come to this marketplace that they called the new marketplace to come and get items from. So people decided now to just buy from markets that were close by, that were nearby. So this is a market. This is how it was. That was like a construction. As you can see, it was basically just constructed like a market. And moving forward, there's a clinic ahead in front there. Let me just see if we can try to move forward further. So this clinic is owned by the government. It's a government clinic. So anyone who's anyone who's sick can literally come here and be treated, get some medications and all. So this is basically a government clinic for this particular zone, Konkola Township. And that's pretty much about this place and this area and how it is. But all in all, people in here, they are very, very friendly, and people know each other, and it's really awesome to be to just interact and just see what exactly is in Konkola. And hopefully you guys are enjoying. But for now, let's continue. I just want to show you the police station, and I think that's going to be the end of the video, and we can move. So the police station is just right on our left side. So if you make a crime, basically you know what happens. Just a police post to just maintain the crime rate and to just kind of maintain peace in this particular zone of Konkola Township. So basically this was our Konkola Township tour, and it's a very small population, but it keeps on growing and keeps on expanding. And as you can see, not much development is happening into this particular zone. And the main reason is very simple, that I feel personally, is because in Chililabombwe we only have one MP one mayor, and one DC, and that person is asked to preside over Kawama, over Kasumbalesa, over Konkola Township, and over Chililabombwe itself. So for me, I personally feel that's so much work on one person. So that's why I feel maybe they divide this particular area or zone into another constituency, so that we can see development go into these particular zones and areas equally as compared to what's happening now. Because in Chililabombwe itself, people are crying for township roads. When you come to Kawama, which are the new plots, they're crying for township roads. When you come to Konkola, they are crying for township roads. So I think it's high time that government needs to reconsider and look into this particular aspect, because I don't think this is going to change anytime soon. So this is Kaembe Tsenga, and it's Casey Travels basically. Thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, remember to subscribe, hit the like button, share your comment and your thoughts, and yeah, keep on following and keep on supporting. Thank you very much, and peace.